Okay. Taoiseach, Ireland's health budget runs to 20 billion per year. Ireland spends roughly the same as Denmark and Austria on healthcare per capita. But yet, Austria and Denmark are third and fourth in regards to the CEO of World Ranking of Health Systems. Ireland is 80th. Now, that's quite extraordinary, the difference between Austria and Denmark in relation to healthcare spending. And they rank in terms of infrastructure, costs, health outcomes and medicine availability. Surely, Taoiseach, something is obviously wrong. The Irish health system, when you get into it, is as good as anywhere in the world, right? The staff are as motivated and trained, best in the world, right? There's obviously a huge an issue around retention, kind of issues around kind of health and safety, but there's obviously a huge issue, an elephant in the room about privatisation in the health system. Huge amount of money that are from that 20 billion pool go towards private healthcare, and there has to be something wrong if we're 80th in this kind of league of healthcare providers in the world.
The issue of Ireland's spend on healthcare was raised, and it is the case that spending in Ireland is now much higher than it used to be. Back when I was health minister, which isn't all that long ago, we spent about 14 or 15 billion euro on health. It's now 24 billion. A huge amount of money now being spent on health, and as the Deputy pointed out, on a per capita basis. Now, there are always different ways of measuring these things, but broadly speaking, on a per capita basis, our health spending is now one of the highest in the developed world. There's different reasons for that. We very high pay levels. Compare pay in the health service in Ireland with Northern Ireland, the UK, almost anywhere other than the Middle East or Australia, and you'll see that we pay very well. We have a very high number of nurses, for example, almost more nurses per head in bed than almost any other healthcare system in the world. We do pay a lot for medicines as well, which is an issue. And the fact that we have quite old buildings and old structures, I think adds to the cost as well. There are different healthcare rankings. It's not the only one, and we're not 80th in all of them. You know, from life expectancy, for example, we do very well, one of the highest in the EU. Much better cancer survival, heart attack survival, stroke survival rates than the NHS, for example, which some people, for some reason, believe should be an example that we should follow. Our patient outcomes are generally much better than that system. Of the 24 billion, I don't know how much goes to private contractors, whether it's agency staff or whether it's NTPF. I suspect it's less than 10%. So it's very high levels of public funding into our public health service.